Hey guys, it's Brant. I'm back from In My Head, and we're back with a In Our Heads video. This is going to be an In Our Heads video because I have my good buddy AJ. He's right down here, down here. And he is along for the ride, and we have some guests to the In Our Heads episode. We have from Kiss Army Things, we have Xander and Daphne. How you guys doing?
We're doing well. Good. We're doing well. It's good to be here with everybody. This is going to be a fun night.
Yep, thanks for having us.
We actually brought with us some souvenirs a little bit. We have Kiss Phantom, and then, of course, the ticket from Kissology. So, yes, we are so glad to be here. Thank you guys for having us.
And down below me from the music of Kiss, we have Peter and Jason. How are you guys doing? All the way out there in Tacoma, Washington. How are you guys?
We're great. We brought something too. We brought, this is the Ron Albanese book, Conversations with Phantoms. Great book, highly recommend it. Funny too, super funny. He does not take the movie seriously as it shouldn't be. Yeah, none of us should take it seriously. So yeah, we're happy to be here and talk Phantoms with you guys.
And awesome. And all I brought was cold gin.
Hey, cheers.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna guzzle it later.
You need to guzzle. You need to get, for every minute that passes in the beginning of the show that doesn't have Kiss in it, you need to take a shot. So by the time Kiss shows up, you're gonna be 20 shots in, and the movie
before Kiss even shows up.
Let my wife know she's gonna have to drag my big ass out of here pretty soon.
That's funny.
So, I know you guys over here too young. Does anybody other than the kids in the quadrant over here? Does anybody other than me, were you there on Saturday night in front of the big TV on the wooden TV on the floor in the living room watching the Saturday night movie Kiss Meets Phantom of the Park? Show of hands, who was actually there? None of y'all. Only me.
Just old Brant.
Wow. Well, let me tell you.
TV guide every week. Look at the TV guide all through the 80s, waiting for it to come on.
And it finally did in the mid 80s here. Yes. It finally came on.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I remember it was a magical time, and I remember Kiss hyped it up, and it was looked forward to. I remember when the TV guide finally hit. And looking at the article in the TV guide, I keep looking for that TV guide online. Every once in a while, I'll find it, and then I'm not sure if it's kind of sketchy if it actually has the article in it or not. So, but I'm going to have that TV guide one of these days.
Those are cool anyway. All those TV guides.
Yeah, and it was just a magical time. It was a magical time, and I still remember to this day laying on the floor in the living room watching it on the TV, the bowl of popcorn, and I don't know if my Kiss dolls were there or not. I don't know if I was that much of a nerd where I'd be acting it out. I don't know. Maybe they're fighting with Steve Austin. I don't know. Steve Austin doll, who knows? G.I. Joe, Kung Fu Grip, maybe. I don't know, but we're gonna relive it tonight. I have down in the description there is a VHS rip of a link to go to a VHS rip of the movie. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna 3, 2, 1 count it down, and we're all gonna watch it separately. We're all gonna start at the same time. Gonna start at the same time that you will be starting. So queuing up to this before we go actually into it, you'll want to get that video. You can watch it directly from the link, or you can download it, and you want to go to the 24-second mark, and you want to pause. The 24-second mark is in between Good Times logo and World Vision logo. Their screen should be dark around the 24-second mark, and that's where we're all going to start from. And we're just going to, I don't want to put too much talk at the beginning because we got to wait about 20 minutes for Kiss to show up. So we're going to have plenty of time to just kind of talk over the credits and talk over the opening the opening scene and all the B-roll, stuff like that as well. So is everybody on the screen? Are you guys ready?
Hell yeah.
Now, do you have your stuff? I would recommend not turning your stuff up super loud. Have it just loud enough for you to be able to hear,
Yes.
or have it in your earbuds. If you have an earbud, I see Daphne and Xander pointing to earbuds. So that way you can listen and it's not bleeding into the recording of us talking too much. Every once in a while, I will tell you on the screen, every once in a while, down in the middle, in between Jason and AJ, there'll be a little thumbnail video pop up showing basically where we are. I'm going to put that in post. It'll show basically where we are in the movie, any significant scenes that comes up, like the Chamber of Horrors or something like that. It'll come up and run for maybe 5 seconds, showing kind of along where we are, so you'll kind of know where we are in the movie. For those of you who may just be listening along and not watching the movie. I remember whenever Rob has actually done this before. They did it over on Right Between the Eyes, and Rob's not here from Right Between the Eyes. He's sick. Rick from It's All For You Demon was going to be here, but he's had some circumstances happen where he couldn't be here. But Rob did this, and I remember I listened to their version of it driving down the road, and I was just playing along in my head to where they were in the movie. So yeah, you have the opportunity to do that. We'll pop it up every once in a while to let you know where we are. All right, so here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Fingers on the pause button. We're going to unpause at go. So 3, 2, 1, go. I heard it all.
Didn't work.
Oh wait, no, we're just a second behind. We're good.
World Vision.
World Vision.
Affiliated with World Vision. All right, so mine is spinning in right. It's full screen now.
Yep.
Yep. Same here.
All right.
Yep.
Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park.
Hmm.
And they
I will say it's
open
an
with
iconic intro.
Yes.
they open with Rock and Roll All Night, but they spin in Rock and Roll Over. I think
Right.
that's some of the choices is pretty cool.
It's a perfect album to have spin in.
Yes.
It is. It is. I really hate that I missed the picture disc of that because I would have loved to watch. I'd been mesmerized watching that
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Over spin on the turntable.
And I want to point out that technically Kiss is in the first 20 minutes.
That is true.
Well, yeah, they're in the first 2 minutes.
A little bit of teaser. Yeah, you're right.
Intro's amazing. I've always loved it.
So iconic right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul standing beside the now. I don't know what it was called at Magic Mountain, but that ride in Carowinds, where there was the amusement park that was near us. It's named something else now. It was called White Lightning, is what they called it. I remember those things. I can't remember what you call them, but I threw up on those things many times. Spin you around, up and down.
You know, Gene and Paul are in the same car, and Ace and Peter are in the same.
Oh.
This is the best right here.
This is a little creepy, though.
I've always loved it.
That's
She's got on the Rock and Roll Over shirt.
Yeah.
a great shirt.
I want that shirt.
The Rock and Roll Over shirt, the Kiss shirts looked really good on yellow. The album cover shirts, like Rock and Roll Over, Alive 2. I had Alive 2 on yellow. Peter playing the air drums, literally.
Is there a picture of Paul Stanley wearing that yellow shirt with Rock and Roll Over with Peter, or am I thinking of a different shirt, like where the Peter has the gun and he's standing there with him?
I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah.
In the studio and stuff.
I love that how they've got them literally stepping on and off of the water fountains,
Yeah.
and then they just kind of walk off.
That's movie magic right there.
Canyon.
So that credit to this man, Barbera.
When I was in high school
Awesome.
and I was in marching band, we had to wear those big Grand Poobah hats.
Oh my!
Those things are hot and heavy. There's
I
the
need to see
roller
a picture
coaster.
of you in one of those things, Brant.
I think I might have a picture somewhere of me in it, and the chin strap's like right up under, and my big '70s glasses on.
Nice,
That's great.
nice.
Kiss tonight.
See, now when I didn't see this when it first came out, I was only like probably 3, but I do remember them. It's like this. I think it was a summer in the mid '80s, and it was just. I remember reading about it and hearing about it from when I was a kid, and I'm like, well, okay.
Spirited kids. That's what I see.
And I never saw it. I never saw it until then. Just bring back memories of whenever summer it was when they decided to finally replay it.
I love all the B-roll they've got, and that 70s. I think bras were optional.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Worth it.
How about having that Kiss concert, that piece of prop there? That would be awesome. I wonder if John Five's got that somewhere.
Probably.
Somebody's got that.
Probably.
But I thought it was so funny. Like the first shot you see of the park owner and the security, there's people in the middle of the amusement park making a pyramid. Like that was just so that right there should have been your sign that this was going to be a movie that you couldn't take too seriously.
Doesn't it show those same people doing a pyramid later, but Chopper or Slime knocks them down?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
It's got to be.
Yes, you're right, because they used that in Attack of the Phantoms to cut into one. I think, that's interesting. I'm so used to Attack of the Phantoms. This is really nice to go back and watch the original, because
Yeah,
when I first watched it, it was from Mythology Volume 2. So this is really cool.
those heavy hats.
A+ voiceover acting right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally believable.
It's like 20 seconds of a band.
Oh my
Something
God.
here I don't understand.
At all.
Yeah, it's like it don't even match up. It's like it don't even match.
That's semantics.
Well, here they come.
That right here, that was a very important scene in this movie, because the rest of the movie, he's just looking for him. That's the movie right there.
Yep, that's the movie.
And then this part was completely cut from Attack of the Phantoms too. So
Oh yeah, where they break in the line
in
and
the new one.
Where is that?
he just goes over and takes her drink. He's such a bad A.
You got to keep the story moving along.
Yeah. Yeah. Kids.
Oh, there's the pyramid.
Yeah. Look at that stand up, that rock and roll, love gun.
Now that would be cool to have.
There's the man.
There's the man himself.
Here he is. Yep.
Oh man, I'd love to have that.
Yeah.
There's that grotesque Kiss cutout.
Yeah. Oh.
Come tumbling down.
There you go.
Kiss Army logo back there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It must have been pretty new at the time. That's pretty cool.
That's product placement right there.
Yep.
Just like the Cokes later, and the one guy that keeps looking at the camera.
Yeah.
That guy needs to be going around the cons. I'm the guy that was dressed up as Paul, selling the shirts that kept looking at the camera.
That guy.
That guy.
It's like, don't look at the camera, dude.
Again, dang it, cut.
All right. We're gonna do it again. Just don't look at the camera. All right.
So now this scene, this is where they're telling him, he's talking to him about complaining about all the rides being taken out for his animatronics or something being taken out or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Sam, here he is just wandering around in a place that he doesn't normally. Yeah, he works there, but yet he's walking around like, this wall.
This is like sneaking into the teacher's office or the principal's office, like, oh, I'm not where I should be,
It's
Sneaking in the boss's office, like, oh, I want to get something off his desk.
This wall. If I just maybe there's a seam here somewhere. Maybe if I pull this fire extinguisher off the wall. Oh,
He's
look!
super curious right now.
Look,
Secret
a
passageway.
big room
It's Mr.
lit up
Spock.
brightly red. Why don't I just awkwardly stand in it while the door
Maybe I'm
opens?
Scotty.
Oh, the scream. I didn't remember the scream. That was funny.
I like that scream. Perfect.
Yeah, that was,
And he's gone.
Did he go up or did he go down? What the hell?
We never do find out.
That control board always reminded me of the Ace Frehley puzzle,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
right?
what?
yeah.
The Ace Frehley puzzle.
Oh,
That
That's
reminds me
what
of this Ace with the, the. I love that damn puzzle. I love all them damn puzzles.
I didn't realize this was in the movie. Huh?
Coke. Yep. Christine 16. And then there's that
16. I
Coke
had no
placement.
idea that was in the original movie.
It's like watching with a fresh pair of eyes.
Yeah, for real. Oh,
Here's the
they're checking her
guys
out.
all staring at her.
Did she just tip her for bringing a Coke at an amusement park?
She's like, all right, I've had enough.
Yeah.
These
The
guys,
guys aren't paying.
You guys
That's
are
their
creeping me
best
out.
game they've got. Oh, here he is.
Oh, the man of the hour.
Yeah.
Here he is, man of the hour.
Yeah.
I'll
Captain
take one of those
Scares a
shirts.
lot.
Here we go. Where's number one?
Wow!
Come on, you can.
Drink.
There's number
That's
two.
the same guy from earlier.
Drink!
The guy in the blue shirt. It's the same guy from earlier.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Do it again. You're over
Drink.
here.
Did you notice the real quick shot of the person in the Peter makeup on that scene?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Kind of background. Yes, tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Gene, will you marry me?
That's cool.
Oh, yes, he is. He's dragging him now.
There's some tension in this scene.
Yeah. He's blaming me for everything. This is where his crack comes right here. Here's his crack. Look, he's getting ready to punch him.
Why argue science with it? Why try to argue science with the bookkeeper? I love that
This
quote.
guy's actually a pretty good actor.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 What's
Oh
the guy's
yeah, he
name?
was definitely overqualified for this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I
And it makes
Bro.
his look even worse in comparison.
I mean, Carmine was in some of the Godfather movies. That says it all.
Yeah.
Chopper.
Listen to this line.
He's down.
Oh,
How did that pass censors right there?
yeah.
Seriously.
I'm serious. I'm telling you. The 70s was a different time.
A better time.
Unless he wants to.
Simon's a very delicate creature.
Don't mess with Simon.
$30,000.
How much? 30,000?
30,000.
Wow.
That's a lot of today's money, I bet.
Wow, that's a lot in today's money.
Is that animal
It's like 150,000 or something like that.
More than a house.
Oh, this is where he gets them. If it's fun you want, perhaps you go to my chamber of horrors. 3 passes. To
Oh,
my
thanks.
chamber of horrors.
You and the
Oh,
get Susie Quattro in there too.
he's not going to commit to going there, that's for sure.
Really lame. He's like, I will have my revenge.
Poor Simon.
Hey, look, it's John Schneider. Oh, dude. Man, the makeup here's her makeup's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Better than Peter's, like during the farewell tour.
it's Patricia.
I said it. I
Is there
said
a
it.
teardrop on there?
Teardrop with two big black squares. They follow her all the way out.
Perfect.
Aha! Very clever.
Kiss those kiss balloons. We got it. Oh, Abner Devereux.
The elite of elite when it comes to security, right there.
Yeah.
That's right.
You don't want to mess with them
Those
boys.
guys are the embodiment of most security guards, like hired security guards. That's pretty much
Right. One on the right's been on everything. Cheers. Or not Cheers, but Three's Company. Three's Company.
Yeah.
Six. Probably Cheers. Who knows?
yeah. He's been on a lot. He was on
The
a
horror
lot.
show. Yeah. With Barney and Fife.
How did that study you get the security?
Oh, this is where the ride malfunctions.
Go get some coffee.
They took the footage and sped it up.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Sped up footage. Hold on, we're gonna die.
That'd be scary though. If something like that happened on a real ride.
Oh my God.
I've been lucky; that's never happened.
Oh, I can't imagine.
You thought you were puking on those rides before.
Yeah, see, this was cut out too from Attack of the Phantoms. I'm like, what?
That was.
That's the first sign of him going mad. He's willing to risk people's lives.
Yeah.
Why? This movie, man.
Do you think that he didn't say that there was some kids there messing around with it, and he took the fall for it because he knew he was getting ready to trap those Chopper and his gang?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out. So that's
Because otherwise, I mean, come on now, let's see how deep we can get with this script. I mean,
Oh my God.
Make it make sense.
that,
Good luck with that.
I mean,
It's like brought to you by NASA.
This part
You
they
would
use
have-
fractured mirror.
For me, I can't find anything wrong with the movie because
yeah, you usually have fractured mirror here. Yeah. The Steve Austin arm.
I would totally just put that as a middle finger.
That reminds me. Whenever I was a kid, they had there was these, $6 million man dolls they had.
I got one right there.
And he had a hole in the back of his head. You could look through his
Yep.
eyes, and
Mhm.
and he had this latex on his arm, and you pulled it
Yep.
up, and there's these modules changed out. You got one of
Yep.
those, AJ?
I got one. I think the rubber is gone, but yeah, I got him.
Yeah, every time I see that scene where it's there and he's working on that module, that's what I always think about.
That and Terminator too, as well. Or Terminator as well.
Now, see, and once again, I wonder. So there would have been a commercial break.
Yep.
Mhm.
So he took the fall for the kids being there. He didn't say his meddling kids meddled. He took the fall for that, but he has her in his lair, and nobody really they know she's there, but nobody's really paying her any attention. And he's already got Sam. Why don't he take her too? Because
exactly.
why don't he take her too?
Did
Yeah,
he say
go with
that?
that thing too.
Did he say that they descended 150 or she descended 150 feet in 2.5 seconds?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
showed her on screen for like 4 seconds coming down.
Right.
That's way too fast. That's unrealistically fast.
Yeah.
Yes. Should have been a pancake
Like,
at the bottom. 75 feet per second.
oh my gosh, that's like free falling.
I ain't seen Sam for days.
Look at all those bodies in his workshop. That's creepy.
It's
He's
great.
got parts.
Well, there was some in the back that looked like they were in body bags or something. I never noticed that.
I think when it shows his head again, it's in a different position.
Yeah. There's some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love pointing out the inconsistencies. There's definitely some inconsistencies in the. And then a Kiss, movie with a barbershop quartet in it.
That's
Yeah.
the greatest.
They should sing "Don't Touch My
I was
Ascot."
thinking the same thing.
It's really good singing.
This is entertaining.
Really.
Like they've dedicated like 2 minutes of screen time to this.
Yeah.
Is this a real? Aren't they like a real quartet?
They must be.
They had. I love how they're animatronics, but yet if you watch the guys in the back that's standing, they slowly sway. Yep. See, now it's a different head and it's turned the wrong way.
Because he picks it up. Wow, how'd they do that?
Wow.
Looks like Geraldo Rivera.
Fine Capone.
the big map on the back wall of the park.
You know what? Those barbershop quartet guys are pretty cool. Me and my wife stayed at a hotel one time, and there was like a barbershop quartet convention, and they were all practicing in the lobby. It was awesome. You know,
That's actually really cool.
it was really cool. And they're all like older dudes. Oh my god, this is great. Like, how do we stumble upon this?
That's
so
pretty
cool.
Entertainment, love that.
I wonder if she goes up 150 feet in 2.5 seconds.
Oh, somebody recorded over the
Uh-oh.
somebody
What
recorded
happened?
over the thing. Like I
Someone's
told you,
winning.
it's a VHS rip.
That's how you know it's real.
Yep.
Someone's graduating.
You got to have the feel for it. That's why I chose this one, because this one, it's like like you're watching it off an old VHS tape. It's been
Yeah.
knocking around the house for a few years.
The machine's eating it. The machine's eating it.
Uh-oh.
Sam looks different.
This is when computers were as big as me.
Is he feeling well?
Oh, he's got that.
Uh-oh.
He's got that 110 ohm resistor on his neck.
Got that from Radio Shack.
I love that. That's like, he's being mind controlled by a resistor.
Here's the best part right here.
Yep. Oh, this is such a good scene. This is the Hanna-Barbera influence at its best.
Oh, definitely.
That groovy ghoulies written all over.
Total Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Keep waiting to hear zoinks.
I can't see without my glasses.
Can't see without my glasses.
It's true. Oh, this right here.
Oh, Mr. 50, you're trying to fool us.
Man. Hey, you guys smoking here. What's the big idea?
Can't smoke in here.
Is that the dad from Silver Spoon?
Yep.
Looks just like him.
Can't smoke in here. We just got this big, huge cauldron of fire over here.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, he got him.
By the way, you're not supposed to smoke in here. I'll smoke you might be the best comeback of all time.
I want a shirt with that says I'll smoke you.
I'm going to start smoking just so I can say that to somebody someday.
I'll smoke you.
Doesn't work though with vape. Hey, I'll vape you.
Go vape you.
I'll vape you.
Go smoke. Go smoke yourself. Go smoke off.
The tension's building.
See? Yeah.
Tension is building. You can tell how good it is. It's got all of our attention.
What's behind the door? Oh no! It's George Washington.
Oops.
Oh, no.
She lost her head. She lost her head. They look awful concerned. He looks a little too old to be running around in a park causing antics.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you say?
So that guy looks a little too old to be.
Oh yeah.
Labor deadline. Perfect, by the way.
That's cool.
I'll go back in there and check. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I'll go back in here. I'm going to leave you in the most dangerous room.
So brave.
Oh,
So manly, yeah.
See, now this is a Halloween movie that everyone needs to watch.
Yes. This is a classic. I love this.
Avon calling.
Uh-oh.
Don't stand right in front of the mummy. Do not do it.
Let me just stand in front of you with my back to you so you can grab me.
What is he doing? Let me just.
He's
get
like
in
seeing if anybody's behind it.
It's like just ask Abbott and Costello. That doesn't work.
So you might as well look inside it, right?
Ah!
there. Yeah,
Oh,
for that.
I
chick!
didn't see that coming.
Just Just ask Don Knotts from Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Oh, Andy.
I
Here's the
threw
Ace
the
lightning
book.
bolt in the back of her
I
shirt.
threw the book and then whoosh.
Never
Threw
noticed
the
that.
book and then whoosh. Xander, Daphne, have y'all ever seen the Don Knotts
Yep.
movie Ghost
Slime
and Mr.
Chopper.
Chicken?
We're old.
Do what? I'm
Ghost
sorry.
and Mr. Chicken. The Ghost
Yes,
and
I
Mr.
have.
Chicken with Don Knotts. Y'all need to watch that
I know who
movie.
Don Knotts is.
I know,
My name
yeah,
Griffith,
I know who
but-
Don Knotts is.
I've never seen it. Yeah.
The
Apple
Ghost and
doesn't.
Mr. Chicken.
Okay, we'll have to look it up.
You
If
can
I don't
find it
know,
online. You need to watch that movie. Anybody watching this needs to watch The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. It's a horror movie with Don Knotts. It's great.
Horror movie with Don Knotts.
A little S&M for you here. There you go.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Sweet Pain.
I'll tell you what.
Sweet
These
Pain. There you go.
the guys doing the animatronics, the fake, faux animatronics in this movie are probably some of the best actors in the
So
movie
true.
Mhm.
because they move.
And they
They
don't
have the
speak.
move down and the coordination down.
The true heroes of this movie. They should have won an
Those
award.
two right there.
Yeah, there you go.
I kept waiting on the guy in the back to move.
Oh, a spider.
All right, you guys.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh. It's
No,
like
she
sensory
goes-
overload. Imagine
Don't
being
stand
her.
in front of that mummy. Do not do it.
Don't stand in front. Don't stand in front of the Iron Maiden.
Excellent.
666, the nature of the beast. Oh, Iron Maiden got her. Look, finito.
Bye-bye. He's so happy.
So proud of him.
We
So
are at
proud.
25 minutes.
Still no kiss. But to have
If you're playing at home, along at home, kids, 25 minutes.
it's setting it all up.
Up, here it is.
Oh, that's so cool. What a great shot.
That's cool.
Kiss
This
stage.
might be one of the
looks-
best scenes in the movie for me.
Yeah.
Great scene.
And what makes it even better is they put Mr. Make-Believe at the end of the scene for Attack of the Phantoms. I
Yeah.
keep saying Attack of the Phantoms. I need to quit that.
Yeah, after he has his little break here, where he kind of falls into the dude, and
Yeah, his weak ankles.
Yeah.
His knees are weak.
then he just walks off in Phantoms, it's Mr. Make Believe.
Poor Abner.
Best.
Yeah, so he's getting fired right now, but they still let him stay there. I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
you know what happens afterwards.
Right. This is why you fire people at the end of the day, and you have the security guard standing there waiting.
Yeah. You know how dangerous he is, and you're just gonna let him stay there.
Yeah.
We're
This
gonna
is a
fire you,
total-
but we're gonna let you walk back into the park.
This is a total Wednesday, but we need to move it out to Friday.
Yeah.
They're both good actors, actually.
Yeah, they are.
Bringing this rock and roll into the park. How dare he?
I like the build up. You kind of it's like, oh my god, there's kissing.
Foreplay.
Travel, enjoy your life.
So what happens here? Is he fainting or what? What happens? I never understood this part.
I would love to see the script because I bet it just says faints or
Yeah.
I don't know. Anthony did a
What
good
is
job.
that? He's overwhelmed in general. I think it's
So weird.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that look, that sneer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good look right there. That's why he became a villain in a Bond film later on. They were like, we like that look you did in Phantom. Perfect.
All right, keep walking till we tell you to cut. Keep walking.
Shuffles
going.
off.
Keep.
Here's the most
He's
famous
he's
words
going
in the
down.
movie, repeated over and over.
Bill.
Just tonight. Those speakers.
Oh yeah, we're I think we're getting close.
Yeah, we're right here at it. He's
Please
done
make
made it
sure
all the way
everybody
across the
looking.
parking lot to the ride. Like
I
he
wonder what happened here
sprinted.
later.
He sprinted. Now he's walking through the rafters of the ride.
You can see that
I could just be
smile.
escorted out of this place, but we wouldn't have a movie then.
So, Brent, is this when you were like flipping out as a kid? Like, where in the hell is Kiss?
I remember thinking. I remember asking my mom, "Are we watching the right movie? Are we sure this is the movie?"
You changed it on me, didn't you? This isn't Dallas.
Here we go. Yeah, my mom probably would have put it on Dallas.
Yep, my mom too.
Had to find out who shot JR.
That's right.
I wish this whole footage would be released. You know, there's so much great footage of everybody coming in and talking
sure.
and
Yeah,
the band performing. I want that full footage to be released, man.
Yeah.
there's the drum set. And then Kiss comes in. We see them at the beginning, kind of pseudo performing, and then the next time you see them on the screen, they're performing again.
You know, a fun fact: Leif Garrett was at this concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this was May 19th, 1978, the concert. See,
Oh, there it
why
is.
does he have access to that place? I don't get it.
I don't get it
What?
either.
Oh, it's a secret lair. Maybe Calvin doesn't even know about
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, maybe you snuck in there.
it.
It's my laboratory.
Here we go.
Didn't deactivate his key or anything.
Uh-oh, who we got here?
The time.
Did
Yeah.
Kiss always fly through the air at their concerts?
Did what?
Yeah.
Did they always fly through the air to?
Yeah, right? There he is. Oh.
Ace materialized Peter.
Right.
Then Paul shoots a beam out of his eye and then manages to walk on the beam
That's
In
right.
reverse.
This-
and
And then
reverse.
does another beam. That takes talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he materializes Gene.
Oh, yeah.
The bat lizard.
So good. Classic.
Oh,
Oh.
It's awesome.
perfection.
So great. The
There they
Live
are.
2 stage.
They're just on stage now.
Then they're just on stage playing Shout It Out Loud.
Xander, where were you to fix these effects back then in 1978?
What?
Where were you back then to fix these effects in 1978?
I know, right? I was in the womb. I was beyond. I was in the void going, oh.
You were a star.
Xander, is that
I
the
was
next
like,
scene? Is that the next scene you're fixing?
I already did this one.
Oh, you already
Yeah.
did this one. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That's awesome.
This footage here is so great, though. This is
It's
like
the best footage ever. I love it
the
so much.
makeup. The makeup is great. The costumes are great. It's my favorite stage. Favorite costumes.
They have like actual cinematic cameras. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it's
perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter does look bored as hell.
And you have to watch every once in a while. I don't know if it's during this time or if it's during the battle scene that Peter isn't actually even really Peter.
It was his
Oh, yeah,
stunt
yeah.
double versus his stunt double, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a stunt double. I think I heard a crazy rumor, and I know that sometimes Peter and Jason, sometimes you guys hear some of the same rumors I did. But have you ever heard the rumor or the statement in anything where Paul actually stated that he put on Peter's makeup and sat behind the drum set for some shoots?
No, absolutely not. Never heard that.
I've never heard that either.
Yeah.
I heard that somewhere. I mean, I don't think I'd make that up. I heard that somewhere.
Huh.
Did you see
That's
that baby? I wonder where that baby is now. Because 77, they would be, this is 78. So that baby would be about my wife's age right now.
He's right here. This baby right
Right? Are you that baby?
here. The toddler for sure.
Who was that
What
guy?
was
I don't know who that guy
the old lady doing? Did you see grandma at the
Oh, the
concert?
lady. Oh,
Large March.
Large March.
looking man.
I would love to see all the footage they shot that day.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah, because there's footage showing on his screens just then.
Yeah.
I'd love to see all of the footage that like made it to the cutting room floor. And
Yeah.
Me too, so I can use it.
Yeah.
oh, he's malfunctioning. I remember at this point in time being so frustrated. I was like, okay, Kiss just did one song, and now we're back to Ben Frank. Now we're back to cross-eyed Ben Franklin.
So there's a Kiss concert going on. Come on.
Like, there's a Kiss concert
Yeah,
going
back
on
to the
right
good
now.
stuff.
Ace Frehley's probably singing "Shock Me," and I'm missing it. He's got the robot fixing the robot.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's right.
See,
Uh-oh.
they were ahead of their times.
No, he
Wasn't
made him up
he-
nice.
Wasn't he Abner Devereaux earlier in the movie talking about I forget what it was called, but he was talking about doing some colonial American theme, and that's him doing it right there.
Yeah.
I forget what
There
the
you
name of
go.
it was. He must be going ahead with his plan, even though he's fired. I don't know. He's crazy.
So how come making that gorilla took him like over a year, he said, but making them was like overnight?
Right.
That's a really good point.
He must be a
I
super
think
genius.
maybe it's because he's using. Like,
He's not even like on the payroll anymore, and he's doing this.
Yeah. Love that
Peter is
shot.
so bored at this concert.
Bye bye balloons. I like how the cameraman caught that on film. He's like, no, no,
I know
no.
it's weird.
That's
It's
what we
like
need to do.
important.
That's
like
important.
He's
Look at that.
Yeah, that might have been Paul back there.
yeah, that was Paul back on the drums.
Make the team look better.
I remember seeing this and seeing because the only shot I'd ever seen of this of Peter's drums was in a Live 2 centerfold. I'd never actually seen them actually raise up,
Yeah.
so I didn't realize that that whatever was on the front collapsed down, and you've seen
That's
it
cool.
moving. You know the thing spinning and
So good.
Oh, the pinwheels.
Yeah.
the
I wanted to
pinwheels.
see that so bad as a kid. I just stare at that centerfold and oh man,
I mean, this is
Someday.
basically they're giving you the centerfold right here.
yeah. It took the 1996, but I finally saw him live.
Yeah, you're right. That right there's the gatefold, or at least it was.
Yep.
Pretty close. Yeah. See, they're using live audio here.
Shock
Mm.
We got a little
Yeah, I don't
surprise
know why
for
they
you tonight.
me. Yeah.
I don't know why they used the studio song.
I'll never understand that. It'd be so much cooler if they used a live or something.
Right. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't understand why they had the audio from the performance.
Yeah.
And Kiss is
I
going
love
to
the
come on
band
the
right here.
stage and do just exactly this.
This has got to be one of the coolest scenes.
Yeah.
Get your Oscars wet and ready. It's time for Oscar time.
Yeah.
Performances coming up.
Paul, the first line of any Kiss member in the whole thing, and it's this Oscar nomination right here.
Oh man.
They're good when they're not talking.
Yeah, they're good when they don't speak. They look great. Nikon sponsor.
I love it's the same pictures, just up closer.
Yeah.
Take pictures from all possible angles. He's taking the same angles, just zooming in.
Is that same thing? Okay, got it.
Not just a direct feed of these photos, like instantly.
Right. It's a wireless camera before there were wireless cameras. See
You're
him?
right there, Sam.
Well, there he is. And there he goes.
Go get him.
How did you get by like the gate? And no, the fans don't, but he does.
Star Child.
Cuteness, yeah.
Just zaps her and kills her.
Oh.
He's under the spell.
The magic touch.
Yep. Imagine if both of his eyes was glowing orange like that. Not just
Creatures of the night.
not just the star.
Paul could have her right now if he wanted.
Your mind is
Just
Rolling wine speech tours.
but it's not Kiss.
But it's not Kiss.
Paul's gonna totally hold up his side of the conversation here.
Sam was walking so slow. He cannot be far.
Yeah, right. He's right there.
He was here. He was
Well,
Stam's still in the park because he just walked by.
He's 15 feet away.
Yeah.
He's-
I seen him 20 seconds ago.
We saw him like a minute ago. Why didn't somebody get him? He's got his protractor
oh,
out.
that's cool.
You guys are so half-assed.
How we circle
We got the pictures developed and everything.
Yeah, right. And already, right? That's less than 1 hour photo.
Hey, look, and he's got photos from a shoot that wasn't even that night.
Yeah, there's Peter in his destroyer outfit, singing Beth.
Yeah, it's winter.
Peter in his destroyer outfit. I love this part. And he gets Gene built like that.
Yeah.
Right? Good point. I bet they're tripping right now.
Yeah, how does he do that?
Weird.
The other ones I understand because it's those kids just like brainwashed. But he clones Gene.
Yeah, he Tony Starks it, man. He just from scratch.
I love that line that ride stops and starts and he just weird.
I wonder if he cloned Cher too. At this
Oh boy.
He was around during this.
Yeah, see?
Oh, here we go.
No. I love the
You're
music.
my food, you're my water.
Oh yeah, sing it.
Oh no, styrofoam bricks.
Sir, that's
Very obviously styrofoam.
I think it's funny is Gene does all his own stunts in this scene except for the end where he smashes through the drink stand.
Right.
Huh.
You get
But
the
if you
5'7"
look,
Gene
it's all
with the-
Dig that music.
I love
Yeah, who
it.
chose the soundtrack for real?
Sounds like Randy Newman or something.
Oh boy.
It's like Hanna-Barbera stuck in a 70s porn film is what it's like.
Yeah.
It's like
Like, there should be spooky music like it was earlier, but no.
Oh, bring it back up.
You get the
I
stunt double
wonder-
that's
and
5'7" with the 1 foot thing on top of it.
and you have to wonder. Let's wonder something here while he's fighting. It isn't that Kiss music is not used at all. Like I said earlier, they were using Christine 16. So during these scenes like this for the television show, and you would think that Kiss would want to promote as much of their music as they possibly could.
Right.
For a fan like myself, might have been like, I've never heard this song before, but I know it's a Kiss song, so I got to go out and find what album. Here comes
That's
the
a good
fake.
point.
Here comes the fake Gene going through right here, right here. Yeah, like you're just smashing through some
He
more
almost falls down
styrofoam.
too.
Exactly.
I think it's one that fell.
Bill
Gene
O'Coin's
did
like, no, Gene's not going to do that. No.
You can't
But I
hurt
wonder if
Gene's
Kiss
hand.
was actually, since Hanna-Barbera was doing this and Kiss was kind of doing it with them, I wonder if Kiss only licensed so much of their music. And
That has
to
be
get more of Kiss's music in the film, it would involve more licensing.
Well,
Because Kiss, even though they were doing this, they were going to try to figure out a way to make money from it.
Yeah.
because it would be dramatic on scenes like that. You know, I like this better than the other version of the movie for that reason.
That it's got the cheesy music.
Yeah.
It's good. You know, music that serves the.
Oh, this is right.
This was my favorite scene as a kid.
Yeah. We've been saying this a lot. This is the most iconic scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Ahoy,
Oh,
man.
that is neat.
The
I love the
ownership
posters of
approaches.
this. I want a poster of this.
Gene's brother was an only child.
Easy,
The
mate.
The lines
Easy,
from this,
man.
they're serious, and they've got
Yeah.
guns.
They got
It's like
guns.
all these. It has such great lines in this scene.
Once again, he could capture her right here.
He could capture her right here.
Nobody
rather than
could see.
they'd never know. I mean, wasn't like they're looking for her anyway.
No.
He keeps fishing and then like letting her go, and then fishing and then like letting her go.
The only people looking for her are those 3 horny boys at the like.
Exactly.
The one guy with the blue shirt and the blonde hair, yeah, he's like, where'd she go?
Yeah, the fake stamp.
That's the first time there. If you go back, and we're not going to pause it now, but if you go back and pause that, that's a good place right there where you can see that Gene's boots, the actual boots and the things that goes up his legs, isn't all one piece.
True.
If you go back and pause right there at some point in time after we're not watching. Hi, Curly.
Jeez. They just took one take from each and then just put it together.
Yeah.
Not even.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It never feels like one natural conversation.
No,
ever.
not one bit.
I want one of these sparkly cloaks, though.
Yeah, I want to know where those coats came from. They're so awesome. They're so player. It was him.
Or his twins. Or his
That's Rick's line, isn't it? It was him.
and they've got guns.
So Vegas hasn't even got up and skipped yet. He already has his arm in the swing. They didn't give him the rest of the day off or anything.
Yeah. Easy Cat, man. They're serious. And they've got guns.
I like how Sneed's like, this is ridiculous. I'm not putting up with this, man. It's like, sorry, bud. And he's got like a sheet wrapped up in his arm or something. Like a
that right there, you notice it ain't even moving. That's not even a member of Kiss there.
I think
Probably
I-
not.
That thing wasn't even moving.
It's Tommy Thayer.
Gee, I wish I knew what they were saying.
Oh my gosh.
You're only standing on the other side of the pool within earshot.
With an eye shot.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, that's how the eye laser makes him able to hear.
Here it
better.
is.
Somebody schooled me on the last one. When I did the edit, I took out the laser in one scene and I mentioned this, and someone said, well, actually, lasers are used to enhance audio waves. And I was like, oh, snap, my bad. Okay. So I guess it checked out. I had no idea.
So Paul and Gene are the only ones with nose. Really?
Later on, I think it's like, what do you call it? You make them disappear and show back up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I love how most of their lines are just one-liners.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That's all
like
I can handle.
And then Gene's so kind. What a gentle demon.
See? You're welcome.
I like this scene. It shows the demon has heart.
Yeah,
See?
that's right. That's right.
You're welcome.
Yo,
I love that reverb on his voice every time he talks.
Insufficient data at the moment, Star Child.
Insufficient data.
insufficient data at the moment, Star Child. One-line conversations.
Yeah.
That would be one of the most famous lines by a Kiss member in this movie, I would say.
Yeah, and it's funny. We've spent thousands on this band.
Yeah.
This is our favorite band right now.
Yeah.
Feeding time.
Oh, the Talisman, though.
Those are pretty cool.
The Talisman. I love that sound. That's a cool
The
sound.
snake couch.
Yes. I want a snake couch.
Beethoven's fifth.
There's that laugh. Beethoven's fifth.
Protects our Talisman. Pretty mystic. Without them?
Even his fake laugh sounds real.
We're just ordinary human beings. Human beings. BEANS. Human beings.
Thanks, Michael Bell.
Yep. G.I. Joe.
Yep.
One of the Smurfs, too, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And the security pass.
Oh, she's
Important
balling. She's got a
everything.
security pass.
Look at this
Yeah,
technology he's
Where
got, man.
Who has those?
He's got
He's
more
got-
servers than Google.
He's got more. Yeah, he's got wireless. He's got He's got security pass that sends back audio and video.
Yeah, this dude's got some money.
He's ahead of his time.
Yeah, for real. I mean, look at this. This is the best fire shot. This is the one shot I will not edit in the movie because there's nothing need to be done. Do you think it's really Gene or a stunt double?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can see his eyes move at some point.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And there's Sam in the background. Yep.
Robots
I'd like
don't blink, Gene.
How'd you like to be the girl that's looking like straight up Gene's leg?
That's
Yeah.
B. Arthur right there. That's B. Arthur.
She got a good view of the demon's
The
front piece.
author.
Ma.
Your close up.
Well, then we come back from commercial.
Yay.
Commercial. Get your hot cocoa.
Yeah, come back from commercial with Kiss.
Hurry up, you're gonna miss it. It's on, it's on.
It's on. Hurry.
That one shot looked like the sleeve from Alive 2.
Oh really?
Looking down on the crowd and stuff. Yeah, it looked like that.
I like how they used the studio version for Shout Out Loud, but now it's the live version of I Stole Your
Yeah,
Love.
now, yeah.
Yeah. I like
This is
to
from
be-
the show, right? This isn't a live
Yeah,
too. This
it's
is
live
from the
version.
show.
Yeah, that's live.
That's so cool.
They should have done that the whole time.
I know, that would have been so
Should have
awesome.
been.
So much more.
Should have been just like that.
What if there was like a Kiss Meets the Phantom live album that came out with the movie? Now that would have been dope.
Oh,
Rip
dude.
Rip and destroy, yes.
Rip and Destroy.
Dude, yeah. Rip and Destroy is the bonus track.
Yep.
Yeah. The bonus iTunes track, yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, we're going to debut a new song during Kiss Meets the Phantom, and it's Rip and Destroy.
Big disappointment.
How about they break that out the last show?
Oh my gosh, there you go.
Hey, Xander, when we're at the sound check in Rosemont, we need to yell out, Rip and Destroy.
Yes, please.
For sure. We still haven't decided if we can do the Rosemont sound check.
Oh,
yet,
yeah,
so
decided
we're
yet.
doing that. We'll have to, but that'd be hilarious. I
Did you
think
see Gene
when we
sitting
did
there
our-
with the dangling his leg off the stage?
when we were in Dayton with Rob, Paul was asking, of course, he was not being serious, but he goes, what do you guys want to hear? You know, we're all shouting out different songs. And when it quieted down, I yelled, The Oath. And the guy in front of him said, who said that? I was like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Who was that?
She did.
Luckily, Paul didn't hear me.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. At least the drums look like they match.
Peter looking bored.
The drums don't match.
Here's a guy who looks like Tony Iommi in the crowd.
Now, see, they cut the fire breathing from Attack of the Phantoms. They show this part, but they never actually show the fire breathing. It's like, what are you guys doing?
It's one of the coolest parts.
Who edited this?
Yeah, did you hear that bad edit?
We'll do what?
We didn't even get to hear Ace's guitar solo.
Nice.
You're talking about the bad edit on the song? Yeah, it was a bad edit.
Just solo.
On the bad edit on this song, wasn't it?
Since when does Gene spit fire and I Stole Your Love?
Right.
True.
Us Kiss fans know.
Well, he had to get it in. I'm surprised they didn't have him spitting blood during this song or during God of Thunder at the end. But they actually go to freeze frames before he actually starts singing.
Kind of like in Detroit Rock City, the movie where they had the blood spitting, the fire breathing, all of it, and the smashing all in one song.
Yeah.
The whole show. It's like, okay, well, that was one
3
song.
minutes.
Oh,
Look,
there's
it's
the
a radio. It's a PC board to a radio under the head of the monkey.
$30,000 head.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not only does the resistor hypnotize him, it gives him superhuman strength.
Yes.
What TV show was this house? I know Rick would know if he was here. What TV show was this house also featured in? The pool and the front area was used in some TV show.
Columbo, I think.
One.
Was it
I think it's
Columbo?
in my book here. I'm going to look it up really quick as we're watching.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
For sure. I wish I would have thought of that, but I just realized
I
that.
think it was
Rick-
Columbo and maybe
I was
some
like,
other
oh,
show.
that's pretty cool.
Columbo does sound right as one of the things.
I'm putting $1 on Columbo.
You owe me $1 if you're wrong. No, I'm just playing. No, Venmo me. Oh, Sam's mad now.
He's mad.
He didn't find Kiss in the shelf.
It's time to flip over the snake couch.
No, not the
Oh,
snake.
look at
No,
the
no,
Nelson.
no.
What do you think this
It
that
looks
thing
like a
looks
churro.
Yeah, it's a
Uh-oh.
what's it called, Brant? That couch?
Oh, I can't remember.
I forget what we call it, like a curly Q couch or something like that.
Never
Curly,
seen it.
the snake
The snake
couch.
Snake couch, yeah.
Oh, it's the acoustic version of Beth.
That would have been on the soundtrack too.
That would be awesome. I'd love to hear
That would
that.
be
I
great.
actually really like it.
I mean, they clearly did a recording of it, so surely this recording exists, but we've
Yeah.
only heard the acoustic version from the Destroyer box set.
It's in
I
G.
read somewhere that Sean Delaney is playing the acoustic guitar.
Oh, interesting. That's
Holy
cool.
crap.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
This would have been good if they would have, since
I guess
they
it was
didn't
like-
do a Phantom soundtrack, they should have put it on Peter's solo album.
Mm.
Right?
Been like,
Something.
a hype sticker, new acoustic version
Yeah.
of Beth. Who
That
would
could
have
be the
sold.
single, and it would have done better than that.
Then people
Even
would
Aces.
have actually
Could have bought it.
Call it Beth Devereaux mix.
Yeah, there you go.
I love how they're singing to her and she just walks away.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting
I
a
love
free
that.
Kiss concert. This
How-
costs like this would cost so much money.
It's
How
like, yeah,
dare she?
yeah, that's sweet, but I gotta go.
That'd be
Money's
like
not
being
bad.
at they're singing to you at your house and you get up, go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me get a Coke. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
No, it's good. It's good. It's really good. I gotta
No,
go.
we're good. We're good. Thanks. We're just gonna sit here and keep singing. But nobody.
You jerk.
Got it? Now this part I don't get too, because doesn't Sam come outside too, and they meet face to face pretty much, and then he just somehow gets away? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he walks right by her. She
and-
starts
yeah,
screaming.
She just
Sam.
screams. Yeah, exactly.
Just go towards the weird humming, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
follow the
so
hum.
I can't find what house that is, but I'm sure one of our viewers will let us know, please.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
yeah. Let us know down in the comments.
I may do a little quick search here, see if I can find it. I'm gonna try and.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, did he find it? Oh, he found the talisman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hidden in the glass case.
Yeah, in the glass case. Look how slow he's opening it. Like
He knows. He knows.
it's like, dude, open it faster.
You can't
Like-
screw around with it.
They're just trying to fluff this movie up to make it 9 minutes long. Open it slower, dude. Open it slower. Oh,
Oh!
blurring, blurring.
Wow, this is that.
Blurring.
Oh,
And it goes right back to playing. Like nothing was
Yeah.
ever wrong, Peter.
Right.
Peter goes right back to
Yeah,
singing.
but that-
that's right.
It only messed up his guitar playing ability for 2 seconds. One diminished order.
And why did Peter? Well, I mean, that's so robotic. It's like they just go right back to singing. I mean, I can see Peter sitting there going, "Yo, why am I still singing? She ain't even still sitting here."
There he is.
They wonder why that just happened to Paul.
Yeah, nobody's like, "Hey, dude, you all
We
right?"
should take a talisman.
Here it is. I think he
Sam's
recognized
looking at
her
it right
for a
now.
second. Did you see? He almost broke out of it or whatever. Because he looked at her for a second and then he like snapped back into it.
Gene.
That's a good Gene face.
Yeah, that.
It is Columbo. Confirmed.
Dean would just need you to look around like you're confused.
Gene is the man of a thousand faces.
It is Columbo.
Yep.
You owe me $1.
That is true.
Even though I never watched Columbo, but I do remember it though.
Oh, they're awfully close.
Yeah,
Very close.
they
What
are.
time are you cold? Gene just burps.
I love that they've still got their things on. Oh,
Folks.
Oh yeah, they're pimped
y'all
out.
mentioned the robes. If any of y'all have like Kiss dolls, I think it's either on Etsy or somewhere on eBay. You can
Mhm.
actually buy those robes that fits the Mego dolls.
That's
That's
awesome.
I've been
I
thinking
think
about
there
buying a
was a-
set. Been thinking about buying a set for mine.
Wasn't there a set of figures that came out that did have the robes
had
that
'em
were
on.
official? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Oh, I love these shots.
Whoa.
He looked like Gene from the first album there for a second.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
They all add up to the
What
part.
does that mean?
Abnicat.
It's just simple math.
Gene's bugging.
Oh my god.
What are we waiting for?
He says, "Come on ahead, Kiss."
But I
Out.
am
Man.
not outmanned. I like how Ebner's like, y'all want some? Come at me.
Come and get some.
Just
Oh, here we go.
bring
And
it.
here comes the fight scenes.
Here
Yeah.
comes
Oh,
the best
no.
wire work in
We,
cinema. Here
we
we
need
go.
to insert Xander's scene here of them fighting
Yeah.
with lightsabers.
Oh, that's just not how nothing works.
Stop, man.
Stuntmans. Yep.
No way, no way.
I'm gonna go
African
ahead and spoil
American
it.
stuntman.
I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you guys because it'll be out by then. But this is the scene I'm doing next right now.
No.
I'm in the middle of it.
Oh, this one, nice.
It's been taking way too long because obviously. Dead set.
Dead center.
That quote I like.
Right, left, dead center.
Oh, this is the best. The
Who's
underside.
going for a second? He's been this isn't hard day's night.
This scene is so great. Whenever they walk in and the camera pans up and those things are crawling down the, that is like bona fide creepy.
These things. I
Man, they're nappy looking.
Imagine being like 8 years old, 9 years old watching this.
That's awesome.
Another A+ soundtrack choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spookiest movie I've ever heard. Look at that. That's terrifying.
Kiss does Dallas.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. The Dallas soundtrack. There's this one shot coming up. I love it when they pan up the curve of the roller coaster and they're up there crawling around.
I love the reaction here.
Here it is.
Oh,
Oh, where it pans over and then up.
Yeah, and seeing they're all
I know that
over.
shot.
Apes,
Yeah.
more like it.
Oh, yep, that's that shot right there. Yep.
Oh, nice. Hey, Rick, it's all for you, Demon. There you go.
He's always here, this guy. He's always here. I love this guy.
What did I miss? Did she find Sam?
No, she lost him again. Imagine that. But we have some apex predators with us. And AJ, speaking of Rick, I'm pretty sure Rick gave this to me a long time ago. So Rick is here with us in spirit tonight. He gave me this little card
Yes.
for that came with the movie.
He's always here. Him and the
We love
babies.
Rick over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Him and the babies.
Here comes the stunt doubles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, acrobatic ace.
Once again, that music is just good.
Yeah.
That ace just went nuts with them flips.
Do you remember that time that we were watching this? We were talking about me, you, AJ, and
Man,
we were talking with Matt.
yeah.
We were talking about how Ace, the way his fighting style was, he just kept flipping. It's like everybody's fighting, Ace just keeps flipping. Why ain't he fighting? He just keeps flipping.
The hell with it, I'm flipping.
Oh my gosh, the smoke on that.
That smoke is great, and the
There it
flame.
Fire.
Oh, that's really Gene.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
Gene!
yeah.
That's
That
not
Gene
me.
is so bad. God, that Gene was so bad. That was
That was
Ace.
That
That
was
looked
great.
like Ace when he turned around. That's
That
not
was
Peter.
ace.
I like
That was
the
ace.
call.
Yeah, that was good.
Close.
That's Eric
That's like
Singer.
Derek Singer more than looks like Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, his stunt double does look like Eric Singer. I literally
The crane.
that
The
look.
monkey.
the Paul double. It looks like the chest hair has just been glued on.
Yeah,
He looks like Zombie. I don't know why. He looks like Zombie from Pee Wee's Playhouse with
they
makeup.
lose their
I
heads
don't know
over
why.
you, Paul.
I love that line.
Yeah, I like his New York accent. There.
That's so good.
Oh, that's a good one too. Man, Kiss just whooped some butt right there. That was insane.
That's right.
Devereaux.
It's all unreal.
Here we go.
That's Arm Devereaux, man.
Onward.
Let the
Man, I
dance
want to be a
begin.
console like that spins around.
I never understood why why does it spin?
Because it's too epic. It's too epic not
It just doesn't seem on purpose.
It's cool, guys. I need that set up for when I edit these videos. I
Yeah.
need that set up right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone feels cool when they spin around, even at work. Like, this can I help you? Yes.
Is it the Empire State Building shot right there?
It is.
That's
It's the same
cool.
as that poster you have in there.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, it is. Wow, I've
I
never
never
noticed
realized that.
Mm.
Never
I
paid
can't
attention
believe
to
there's
that.
only like a half hour left.
Oh man, this is just now getting good.
I'm sad.
I know this is one of those movies that's like it takes it a while to warm up, but once it warms up, it just goes.
That's right.
It's just good.
Got to find him.
The Fantastic
Oh
Four.
my gosh. My last few lives.
They're just gonna walk away, noticing that the ride's running itself.
That's all right.
No, that's not weird at all. Not weird about that.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
That wasn't Peter's voice.
Oh, here we go. This is a
Oh,
good one,
yes.
too.
Oh, the Kiss spotlight.
Oh yeah.
We need samurais.
Yes.
Hmm.
I love that. Like,
Peter at a time.
With lightsabers.
So, how much cocaine was involved when they wrote this scene?
Too much. Or not enough.
Samurais and lightsabers. Okay.
This movie just embodies the old amusement parks, though, because I remember Carowinds had like a Palladium, had like a outdoor
Oh yeah,
place
like an
where
outdoor theater.
concerts used to come,
Theater
bands
kind of.
come there, Christian bands would come, they'd have Christian concerts there.
Yeah. I will say I like that this movie does take place just in the park. You never see outside the park. The whole world
That's true.
is just the park. So it's
Right.
Well, the only thing that wasn't filmed in the park was that house in the Hollywood
Yeah.
Hills.
With the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that amphitheater is the Spinal Tap.
Yeah, Spinal Tap filmed a scene here.
It's their fusion, the jazz fusion.
Jazz Odyssey, when they play
There
jazz,
we go.
we got this very theater.
Okay.
That's cool to know. I did not know that.
I mean, it looks
That's
kind
awesome.
of. I thought it was like the Hollywood Bowl, or like
Yeah, look it up too. It's cool.
you get.
Why was there sparks on him? He wasn't even a robot, it looked like. I guess
They're all robots.
they're all robots, but they're like flesh based, it looks like. Like the monkeys were definitely robots, but these guys look flesh based. Why is there sparks? I don't know.
Who knows?
I wasn't there, so.
Very much nice.
I think they're all supposed to be, except for Chopper and his crew. They never really, you never really see them get used again. But
Yeah, it's almost like he's like all these
These-
people
I-
that have been kidnapped, and they're all got these chips on them or something. I don't know.
There's Eric Singer.
Yeah, there's Eric Singer.
I'm so waiting for Scooby.
That was actually Ace. I love Gene just standing there getting punched on.
I like how Gene, that stance he does when he's done. And Paul fighting these weird fighting stances.
Yeah, what is this? He's just showing off the feathers.
Yeah, it's the feathers. You're right. It's all about the dress, the passion. Enough said. Ace.
Oh,
I want to know what Paul was going to say.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've always wondered that. Illusion is discretion is the better part.
And then stop.
I know. It's like, who knows?
Cliffhanger.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Oh, he's going to take his hair dryer. He's going to go over there.
Is this where Ace got the ray gun idea for the Dynasty tour?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is plan B.
Yeah. Why didn't he go straight here with it?
There was
Right.
just something so special about 70s made-for-TV movies. So just tell you.
Special is the right word.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Here you go.
Okay.
Here you go. I'm going to point it. I'm going to point it at you while I'm handing it to you.
Yeah.
He's holding it sideways.
That's not very good gun safety, Abner. Even for 78.
He hands it to Sam. Sam's holding it sideways. Once again, open it really slowly, Sam.
So
He just took the talisman the first time he found them.
I was thinking the same thing. Did he not like take him? Is he back for a second round? What's the deal?
Like, isn't the whole movie about finding those where Kiss loses their powers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll try it
A
again.
lot of weird plot elements in this movie.
I think he left him there once he couldn't touch it. Like,
Oh, okay. He
Because
couldn't
there's a
touch
force
him.
field
So
around it.
okay, that kind of does make. But take the whole box though. At
yeah,
least.
because you can hold the box. Obviously, you just can't touch
Yeah.
the talisman.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could take the box
Right
unless
to the laboratory.
Yeah, figure it out in the lair where they can't catch you.
And they do eventually because Kiss, of course, takes it back. But,
Right.
Oh, Kiss, take a break time.
on the merry-go-round.
Taking a break.
Let's go for a ride.
Did you hear Paul? Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
Ace and Peter they just felt so stupid.
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Gene,
His
You
fi-
fire signs.
Gene has Spidey senses.
You fire signs worry too much. That's so good.
He is still able to breathe fire without talisman power.
no,
Nope.
they've not took the talisman power away yet.
Yeah, they're still.
They just took the force field off of it.
Okay, I see.
Oh,
Because remember, he shoots the talisman later.
Yeah.
With the same thing.
Abner's having too much fun playing around with these guys.
They look so powerless right now, though. You know, they're tired.
Yeah.
Powerless.
Well, she wants a
He wants a rocket ride. I forgot about that.
it's a cheap pop right there. Go buy a life too.
I'm surprised Paul let that stay in the movie.
Yeah.
His trip's a trap.
Let's break it. Let's go.
That's so funny. He just grabs the edges and
That's so good.
Gene's about to fall down.
Oh gosh.
In Western
All
boots.
walks down.
Let's
Our favorite
go.
band.
That's so good. I love it.
I
That
could
would not be easy in those boots.
No, I wouldn't walk that in gym
True.
shoes.
That's very true.
Not with a 7-inch leather heel.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, I love the backlight on their hair,
Yeah.
like the solo albums.
There you go. That's what you should have done.
All right, let's see if Kiss can get out of the Chamber of Thrills.
Look, it's Beetlejuice.
Are these guys based on somebody from? Is that like Jekyll and Hyde or something like that? What's that based on? Is that a reference or is that just a thing in the movie? The guy with the whip.
I don't know.
I think it's just a thing.
Yeah, I think it's just a thing.
Because you got Frankenstein, you got Dracula, you got all these different iconic characters. I wasn't sure if that was a reference to something.
It probably is.
Again, I'm the young guy, so I don't.
Wonder where this set was.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Because this isn't Magic Mountain.
Right.
They didn't have a Chamber of Horrors. It probably was on a
I didn't think about that.
soundstage somewhere. But didn't Gene do a photo shoot?
Oh, yes. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
For the magazine or something, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Maybe
did a
that's
photo
when they
shoot.
did his puzzle picture, too.
Oh,
Yeah, Ace did a puzzle picture. Yeah. I like how Ace is just looking at Paul so confused.
Just look they give each other is classic.
Yeah, Ace just looks at him like, what? They're just standing there looking around.
Clever in or something.
Uh-oh, here they go.
Don't go to the Iron Maiden.
Bruce Dickinson will get you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I can't figure out where they filmed this Chamber of Secrets at. I would like to know myself.
Chamber of Secrets.
Or Chamber of Secrets, Chamber of Thrills. Sorry, that's what came up in the search results.
It is a secret.
Harry Potter.
Uh-oh. Bella Lugosi's up, walking around.
Nosferatu over here.
Yep.
Old Frankie.
He looks like Peter Brady when he dressed up as Dracula. If you remember that.
Yeah.
When he had the 2 dates. Right?
It's called 2 Pete's in a Pod, I believe.
Oh my God.
Gene, that really scared Gene.
And two.
The spider actually scared Gene. That was funny.
2 Pete's in a pot.
Yeah. Great episode. My favorite.
Here we go.
Oh. Couple rights from the Catman.
Eric Singer again.
Yep, Eric Singer.
Definitely not Peter.
Ed Cannon.
Oh,
Black Ace.
Yeah,
Breaking News.
Alan Alany or something.
Yep.
Oh, great. That's going to be fun.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Here we
You
go.
haven't done this scene
Oh,
yet,
no.
have you, Xander?
No, this will be the last one I ever do.
Gene
No,
Frog.
actually the final Magic Mountain one.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Paul Stuntman was having a hard time right here.
Yeah, he was.
That damn
Look
Johnny.
at Gene doing some of his own stunts.
Yeah.
That was a good
I
kick.
think
like
Gene
that.
did more his own stunts than anybody because I think he was like in it.
You know what's
Oh, yeah.
funny is that you see Gene do that stunt, but there's one in a minute that requires nothing at all, and it's clearly a stunt double. You'll notice it when it's like when his hair catches on fire or he breathes fire or something like that. You can clearly tell it's not Gene, but yet it requires nothing. It's funny.
He was out to lunch. Is that
Yeah.
when he?
Yeah,
Evidently.
something like that.
See, I mean, that's all Gene.
It looks so good too. That's definitely not Peter,
Oh,
but
not even close.
No, but Peter
yes,
comes
the Tarzan
swing.
thing is great.
But
They put it in there.
Peter swings back though.
Yeah, that's dope. Gene's like, what?
Is that when Gene sets him on fire?
Okay, yeah. So here we go. So this is all Gene, obviously.
Yeah.
Ball, but it's because he
do
was
Oh,
close.
now it just jumps out.
Because he was close to fire. Maybe.
Fire stunt.
Maybe this dead man won't die.
Maybe because it was a fire stunt. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, here we go. The tongue though is so great. Right here, look at this.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
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 Because it was a fire stunt.
You
Stick
can't.
his tongue out while he's doing it.
Yeah.
He breathes real fire all the time, so it's like
I mean, true, but
cosmic hopscotching friend.
Remember?
Cosmic hopscotching friend.
So much for my solo.
My solo.
He's eating it up.
that evil laugh is so good.
That Frankenstein reminds me of when they did the Munsters Today. Remember that spin-off of the Munsters they did in the 80s, Munsters Today?
Oh, interesting. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's just like, yeah, just a real cheesy looking Herman.
What do you think of Rob Zombie's Monsters?
I actually liked it.
You
I
liked
liked
it?
it. It was fun. Yeah. I
heard
like
mixed
Rob
reviews.
Zombie's movies. I like his
I didn't
movies.
get to see it yet.
Things to suck them up, just like, and they're standing in position for it.
Yeah,
Color
right. Yeah.
coordinated, all except for purple.
Yep.
And,
Reverse.
but they don't even go up the right colors.
Did they have the color?
Oh, see?
Very cool.
Oh, here we go. Rip, and destroy. It's like, okay, lady, it's time for you to get out of the park.
This concert's going on a long time.
Right?
Yeah.
No, 2-day event, right?
Yeah. Or 3 or 4.
Sam, have you seen my little boy?
I think Calvin's getting worried.
So is Kiss
Oh.
performing like every night for
Yeah.
like a week?
It's like a 3-night thing.
Okay.
They're there for the weekend. Like T Swift and her shows. Like just
Not even darkness yet. The crowd's not excited.
Yes, where are you?
oh,
I
It's
like the
twist.
forehead
that's a cool
twist.
shot. 'Cause that's both.
Yeah, 2 kisses.
Is that Kiss the whole time? On both?
Oh no, surely not.
That
No,
looks pretty good.
It's probably.
that's why they got the shot from so far back.
Yeah.
Well, they did a good job on that one. That one actually worked. It's the first time I've been
Far
fooled.
away. Oh, it all makes sense.
He works quick.
Very quick. Even though other things take him a year.
Surely one of them's thin enough to get through those bars. Suck it in.
Yeah, but they got the lightning flashing back and forth.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah, you're right.
like a bug zapper in between the bars.
Who is Armageddon? Is that a lame group after all? I've never heard of
I don't know.
Armageddon.
Is Armageddon an actual real group?
I have no
I've
idea.
heard of it.
Oh,
Oh my. That was deep. All rights or all wrongs will be righted tonight.
Yeah, it's chill, actually.
oh, the Spinneroonie.
Spinneroonie.
So they're looking at like 12-inch screens from about 80 feet away.
They got Kiss vision.
They don't know.
Oh yeah, no. They're like, what are we looking at, Devereaux?
Can't see that.
What are we seeing here, dude?
Bob Seger. What?
Look at this guy in the front. He's like,
I love
I never
that
noticed
shot.
that.
Photo from the trading cards.
There you go. Oh,
Where they at?
He's sweating. He thought they'd done pulled out because he pissed them off.
That's right.
oh.
Oh, there they are.
She is again.
Pulling up near Winnebago.
That's the best second he did in this whole movie.
So that's the way Peter looked walking the stage all the time. Like,
Oh no!
Got him.
See, that
Got him
was
now.
cut from the
Oh.
too.
That's too bad.
it was a cool jacket.
Wow,
That's
Party.
spooky.
he's got the whole
Party
car wired. Love those shots. Look at the guy in the front. He's still doing it. Ah. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, here we go.
The hottest track of the summer. Come on.
Because they're going to open the set with Hard in Hell.
Rip and
What?
destroy.
That would be cool.
Yep. Here we go.
So good.
Lyrical prowess right there.
Yes.
There it is.
But you think about it. They had to go into the studio and record this song.
Yeah.
Yep.
They had to go in and take Hotter Than Hell.
It could have been when they did a double platinum like Strutter 78,
Mm.
which was in April.
Yeah, just think back some of the maybe April, because this was shot in May, so maybe it was done the month before.
No, they should have done a disco version then of this.
Yeah.
Hot in hell. Hot in hell.
Oh, Paul's angry. Gene's not
Gene
even
just
playing bass. He's just pounding
banging
it.
on the bass. So I'm trying to look in the back at Peter back there because this is the scene that I think that, like, one of the scenes I've heard Peter didn't even show up for.
I can see it.
Got to get out of here.
Hours.
Hours, yeah.
Because we are one.
Yes.
You have to admit, Kiss have it figured out.
Oh, they're going to use their Jedi powers.
They're going to use the Force, yeah.
Yeah.
Collectively, yeah. It takes all four of them, though, so they're pretty weak with the Force, but they got it.
It's Silent Bob back there.
The strings opening up that chalice corner.
Yeah, the piano wire
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
lifts it up and it's all.
Yeah, right. Everybody. Rip, rip. Roar!
Oh, Gene's getting it. And Robot Gene is almost crazy on stage than regular Kid.
Yeah.
This is the real Nice and Satan service right here.
Yeah.
Devereaux's awesome. You got all the moves.
Never a service.
Nice and Devereaux service kids. I mean, how cool would it be to be those people on camera in the movie? I bet
Oh
that's
yeah.
Oh, you see the guy flipping off the camera?
Paul,
Yeah, the guy in the crowd.
yeah. Pause for a second, be like, see, that was me right there.
Rip and destroy. You hear the crowd singing it too. They're into it now.
Rip and destroy. Rip and destroy.
So they didn't like it at first, but now they sing along.
That's
I know.
right.
It's like,
Now they're singing along.
I think maybe it's like almost brainwashing them.
ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They
Yeah.
just keep
interesting.
singing it over and over again. And at first they were like,
Sure.
boo, but now it's getting
Ooh, I
riled
like
up.
that. I like that.
Yeah,
idea.
that's a good theory.
It's like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
A little They Live.
Look at that face.
Oh, Paul, yeah, he's working some mind tricks with that look.
Oh,
Yep.
oh boy.
Oh,
Come on.
almost.
Come on, prop guys, lift all four corners at the same time now. But I like on that shot. On that shot, it's not even moving. Where on the shot before, it was actually starting to
Yeah, it
lift off
was.
the ground. Whoa! Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Got to try.
I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time for Phil to cut the power.
Yeah.
Now, they can't pass through the bars, but the thing can pass through the bars from the outside. So it's like a diode.
It's
Like
made,
Apparently.
made of
it
wood.
go one way and not the other.
It's the
Love
wood.
it.
It might be cool if
Holding
the
on to
lightning
Ace.
not get away with it.
They're all holding the box except for Paul. He's holding on to Ace.
Yeah.
The bars have done change color. Yeah, he was holding on. He was holding on. It's like, oh.
And now for the finale of Kiss meets the Phantom of the Pot.
Yeah, yeah.
NBC.
Yeah, we just come back
snap.
from our final commercial break.
There we
You're
go.
one of the best. You got the best. The
He'll
hardest
never
man
cut
in
the
world.
Here they
Kiss.
come flying again.
Slowly but surely. What would happen if you guys were at a Kiss show and all of a sudden Kiss came out, started fighting Kiss? I'd be like,
That should be the last show. There he is.
That's
The stunt doubles come out.
have Peter and Ace come out and fight Tommy and Eric, and then we'll all just watch them popcorn.
There you go.
Peter and Ace come out and fight Tommy and Eric kick their ass.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
I'd pay money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This music does make the scene.
It does.
Only if it's in 3D. They do it in 3D.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Even better.
3D glasses.
Oh my God, this is
Oh, spikes.
Really cool sound effects too. Really cool sound effects.
this is like some Beretta music.
Why?
It's
is-
Ace's stunt double twice.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Ace's
it was
stunt double
Ace's
twice.
stunt double
He's
fighting
not
Ace's
even
stunt
one of
double.
Yeah.
one of
Here's
the
what I don't
people.
understand.
But from
What
one
when
double
he
to the other.
appeared on the
Yeah.
steps, why was it the stunt double? Why couldn't it have been the stunt double when he jumped off of it?
Because Ace was here too. Exhibition.
He's playing cards somewhere.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
100% Paul.
Oh.
Not me.
Why did that have to be Paul's stunt double?
Very good point.
I know.
I
Close
don't-
up.
It's more like Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, he did.
They're just trying to confuse you so you don't know who the hell is who anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks
And the
that
serpent.
looks sweet.
So Ace actually blew the final 3 of them up.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then transports Peter to the kid. Okay.
Transports Peter to the kid. I never noticed
He
that.
came and walked to us like, nah, I got you, bro. Oh, we feel great, Paul. We're watching the best movie I've ever seen.
Is everybody ready for the real kids? Yeah. Yeah, we just can't
Oh, them
get them
boys.
anymore. We can't get
They're
them
like, oh,
anymore.
them crazy kids.
Them crazy kids.
I
Now,
thought the
yeah,
power was cut.
I think it's funny how Melissa actually looked happy then, but Sam's still missing.
Yeah.
That's the boyfriend. I know, right?
Everything's fine, but
It's better. Wink.
Well, at least I get to see kids, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still worried about it, but it's Kiss. It's like,
He's got a navy with the Star Child plan.
And then we're going to go back to the Dress to Kill
I
version.
tell you what, Gene is just as bad as lip syncing then as he still is
oh
today.
my God.
Yeah.
And again, it's the studio version, like a live exhibit.
I tell you what, and I know that they, with the thing from the FL the other night, I watched y'all's video today, by the way, and it was great. But man, I know they were playing to a track. I know they were,
Oh my gosh.
except for when Paul was doing his ad libs and stuff.
Mhm.
But their lip syncing was horrible.
It was
Gene's
bad.
was terrible.
Their
It
lip
was-
syncing was horrible. I mean, they weren't even trying. Like Gene had his hand. Gene was taking his mouth away from the microphone and singing. I'm like, are you guys protesting or something? Because you look like you're protesting because your lip syncing isn't usually this bad.
Yeah, Gene's the worst lip syncer in the world.
But I loved that show. I loved the whole that they were there in front of like 110,000 people. That all the kids was on the show on the field, and the little kids was up on the stage, and the woman was right there with Tommy. That was so cool. And they had that iconic stage with it almost kind of reminded me of Taylor Swift's stage
Yeah.
because it
The
had
runway? Yeah.
the runways and stuff that went out, and they had the iconic faces.
So the
and
icons,
everything.
yeah.
The only thing would made it even even better is if Tommy's drums would have rotated. Not Tommy, but Eric's drums would have rotated.
Oh
That
yeah.
would have been cool.
Oh, that would have been cool because it's like a
'Cause I felt
circular
like-
venue, so then everybody.
Yeah,
can get
because
a good
his back was to. I noticed the other guys kind of walked around a little bit, but his back was to the people behind him the whole time.
What if the whole thing moved? I don't know. That would have
That
been
would be cool too.
That'd been cool.
cool. They would have gotten dizzy and thrown up, fallen off.
So then they fade out.
So
This
and then
is
it just cuts to this.
Back to the lab.
This just doesn't make
Back
sense.
to the lab again. For the most climactic part of the movie. The most.
Get back to me.
Back to me.
It doesn't make sense. So I have so many questions about the end of this
Yeah.
movie.
Yes.
As you
There's
should.
a lot of unanswered questions.
They're not very sweaty for just playing a concert.
No, yeah, their makeup looks good.
Also has a jacket on.
Their lipstick's
Can't hear
not
you.
messed up.
they probably should have flip flopped the scenes.
Oh, Paul's the one that finds
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
And then he just peels it off on this one where
That's simple all along.
All you got to do is take it off.
on Phantoms, don't he blow it off with his laser vision or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And it's poorly edited.
I'll see that from that angle, by the way. And wasn't Sam's collar covering it up?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's like he just knew to check there for some reason.
And like Sam knew where
Oh,
he
yeah.
was. He didn't wake up like, where am I? What's going on?
See,
And
they,
Deborah's all of a sudden aged like 40 years.
Yeah, what?
You can see him blinking a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's like what, catatonic, basically? He's just unresponsive, or he's not dead.
And then they
Why
go
is
to
he
the
aged
Alive
50
2
years?
version of God of Thunder.
They should have just flipped them around and have it been like, the next scene, but you ready for the real Kiss? And like, you know?
Kids go back to the stage to play an encore. Is this what this is right here?
Yeah, that was between the encores.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was during the encore. Oh man.
They should have
William
made a deal.
Coin.
They should have a deal made with the company so they could have a whole concert. You know, so they could release a whole concert of this quality because it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we'll do your movie, but we want the footage for our own movie, beta, whatever, you know.
Maybe for the 50th anniversary they will. I don't know. I hope so.
I wish they would do something with it. I mean, I know that they're embarrassed by it and everything, but they don't understand that a lot of things that we love, they are embarrassed by, we love, like The Elder and Carnival of Souls and Kiss Meets the Phantom and stuff like that. You know, you heard for years that people wasn't even
honestly.
People around them wasn't even allowed to mention Phantom.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1978 TV movie, Hanna-Barbera. What did they expect? I don't understand what they expect. I think it's perfect. I think it's
Star Wars meets A Hard Day's Night.
Yeah, it failed to meet either of those for sure. Who owns this movie? Do you think? Do you think it's Warner Brothers or Kiss? Who owns this? Hanna-Barbera.
I think Hanna-Barbera owns it.
I'm gonna buy it from them one day.
There you go. Yes.
I'm gonna buy it from them and I'm gonna do something with it because it deserves to be put out there. I mean,
And you could put
footage,
this little stream on there too.
If I was to ever and you know we're at the end, it's the good times at the end. If I was ever to like, well, I don't play the lottery very often, but you know sometimes the lottery, like right now, it's up over $1 billion. If I was to ever play the lottery and win like millions of dollars, like $700-800 million, which you know we're just streaming here right now. But one of the first phone calls I would make is I'd be making phone calls to try to find out who owns the rights to this, and I would buy it. I'd buy the rights to Phantom. How much do you want? 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million? What do you want?
Yeah.
I'd buy the rights to it.
Yeah, absolutely. We should all chip in. And we'll all just go in.
I'd buy the rights to it, and I'd try to find, okay, what do you have as far as archives goes? What do you have as anything that has to do with the movie? You know, footage that wasn't used, because it'd be real cool to do deleted scenes, dude. Could you imagine the deleted scenes?
Bloopers would be so good.
Could you imagine? Would be hilarious.
Could you imagine the bloopers?
I've never thought the whole movie's a blooper. I never thought about having actual. Wow, interesting.
I just want to hear Peter Chris's actual.
I was going to say, have a version where it's audio track where you can have the Peter Criss original.
Right.
You could choose. Do you want the voiceover or do you want the original Peter Criss?
Yeah, and he'll be like, God, this sucks all the time. He'll be complaining. Hear him pissed off all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this was a lot of fun. This was fun. I've never done this before, anything like this before. So this has been fun to sit around with you guys and talk about Kiss Meets the Phantom and watch the movie. So.
Yeah, this was a great
idea. How did you guys make it through with no snaps though?
Yeah,
I don't get it. No popcorn, no snaps.
He does have a cookie that he hasn't eaten.
I have a chai tea cookie right here. Is that what this is?
Chai sugar.
A chai sugar cookie. Yeah.
I almost brought me a whole bag of Skinny Pop in here, but I can tell you right now, I would have ate the whole thing, and all y'all heard was me over here.
I'm still gonna pound this.
There you go. There you go. That movie, yeah, you need a drink or two.
Yes.
I'll drink to that.
That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do one year is we need to figure out something that we get together and we'll talk about it in the future. But every year, you know, this October is going to be a whole lot different than next October. You know, with the band retiring and things.
True.
So we'll have to find ways to collectively keep the good times going. And so I think one of the things we should do is every October, this needs to be, and it don't always have to be on my channel. It can be on one of you guys' channel, on Rob's channel, Rick's channel, whoever wants to be on. But we get together and we do like, there's so much stuff, you know, we could still do the commentary watching the Paul Lynn Halloween special.
Yes.
Or watching
Kiss Exposed.
Kiss Exposed, yes. Or watching anything like that. Watching the Tom Schneider show
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so we just do these commentaries like once a year where we just get together during September and October. To me is just it's Kiss season for me because it starts with the solo album. It starts with actually because Alive 2 was released in October, but you have the solo albums being released in September and Alive 2 being released in October of the previous year, and then the Phantom being released at the end of October, and then the Pauline special and all the stuff that happens during that time, those 2 months of the year through different years. So it's just it's like comes very Kiss focused for me.
All their 80s albums, correct me if I'm wrong, all their 80s albums besides Unmasked came out in the fall.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Yeah, you might be right.
It seems like most of the anniversaries are September or October.
Yeah, Elder, Creatures,
Crazy.
Analyze, Asylum, when did Hot in the Shade come out?
October.
Snap! Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're very heavy. They're very heavy, and they're very heavy. Like in the month of February too. February, there's a lot of their albums came out too. Like the first Kiss album came out in February, but there's others too. I mentioned it earlier, and this is like special for anybody that's kind of watching at the end, but I wanted to mention a couple things for you guys in case you haven't watched them or seen them. It'd be good for you to watch, and anybody that's still watching at this point. And then we can go. I know it's getting late our way, at least us East Coasters or towards the East Coast. But if you haven't watched the Jason, the video I was talking about earlier from Jason Herndon with John 5 that they just released, the Back to School 78, I started watching it. I didn't get very far into it, but Jason, he's involved in the vinyl pressing. That's what he does for a living, distribution and stuff like that. And they had a very interesting conversation at the beginning of his video where they were talking about how, it was Lick It Up's 40th anniversary, and we were all bummed that we didn't get something bigger, like a box set or something, that we ended up getting something that felt like it was kind of tossed together. And we were actually right, y'all. I mean, we've all had this conversation, everybody in this box, in chats or whatever, in videos. We've had this conversation that Lick It Up, it felt like it should have gotten something different, and what it got felt like it was kind of shortchanged. Kiss actually was working on something big for Lick It Up. Universal was, and it got shelved because of this whole thing with like selling the brand or whatever, possibly whatever. But Universal threw together what they did for the 40th anniversary. And now Psycho Circus, the reason why Psycho Circus was so well executed because it's been planned for over a year. I think he said it's been maybe 2 years or something like that. So they knew what they were going to do for Psycho Circus. And I'm starting to see people unbox their silver Psycho Circus. I hate that I missed out on that because it looks so cool. It looks like wrinkled foil. And it looks so cool. I hate I missed out on that one intentionally, but. And the other thing I was going to, so if y'all want to go watch that video, it'd be real cool. And the other thing I mentioned was, I think I threw it in some of our chats where there's a guy, I think his name's Claudio Bergman or something like that. He talks with what's his name? His name escapes me. He's Dennis. Dennis, yeah. And what popped in my head was one of the ones I most recently watched was their thought process behind the marketing for the solo albums. And he was talking about how that whenever Geraldo started originally doing the paintings, the reference paintings, and I think I threw in, our Kiss Nerds chat, and I need to get Jason, Jason and Peter, are you guys on Instagram at all individually or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
He is.
Okay. We have a Kiss Nerds chat on Instagram. That's where we run real heavily, and a lot of us that's on this screen is in there. But I think I showed you the reference photos, but he was talking about that whenever Geraldo first originally started doing that and was making it like there was a backlight behind it, everybody's backlight around their hair. Originally, there was no color separation. It was all like a white or a yellowish light was behind them, and all of their hair had that same color. And it was his idea to separate colors, and the way that he came up with the colors was there was some pins of their signatures that had been put out a little bit earlier, and there was some sayings printed on a card that was inside of the pins, and Paul's was I think Gene's was red, Ace's was blue, Peter's was green, and Paul's was another color. And he was like, I think it might have been orange or yellow or something like that. And he said that color didn't look right for Paul. So he was the one that actually picked out Paul's color to be blue, to be purple, because he said Paul being a lover's passionate kind of coincides with the color purple. So it was him who actually picked those colors. And it's just crazy. And now we all associate those, those solo albums. I still have mine. I still have my Paul here from when we did Paul, but we associate those colors with each individual member. Yep. I hear Paul's name, I think of purple. I hear Gene's name, I think of red. And so it's cool. And it's just like these little decisions were made that has affected us for years to come. It's kind of
cool video.
The power of design.
Yep.
Power of design.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all we got for this one, guys. If you've not subscribed to my channel, hit subscribe if you'd like. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave comments down below. After you've gone through and watched it, come back and comment and let us know what you thought. Is this something that you liked? Would you like to see us continue to do this either on my channel or everybody else's channel? And you know how to get a hold of me because you're watching the video. So I'm going to let these people on this screen with me talk a little bit about their channel real quick and give their handles out. I should have done this at the beginning. I may make a little intro at the beginning to throw in something about you guys' channels at the very beginning. But starting with Xander and Daphne, Kiss Army Things.
Yep, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. You can subscribe on YouTube. And I just want to say that it's been a great time with you guys, especially the guys from Music of Kiss. We've never been on the same screen before, so it's really nice to see you guys. I've watched your guys' show. And, of course, AJ, it's nice to share the screen with you. Brant, as always, thank you so much for having us. I love meeting Kiss fans, and this is the first time we've ever done a watch through, so this has been a lot of fun. So, again, just thank you so much. It's been great.
Definitely. Thank you for organizing this, Brant. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Xander, and good to finally see you, Daphne. I was kind of bummed when I found out that you weren't coming to Rosemont, but that's so cool. We'll have another time to meet some other time, I'm sure.
Definitely.
I'm sure. We still have to go invade Rick's house one day, so I'm sure we'll all meet there in the Wax Night basement at some point in time.
Maybe we'll meet in Vegas. We gotta go to Vegas at some point.
We need to go to Vegas and go. I want to go out there to the Kiss stuff that's in Vegas, so we need to coordinate us a Vegas trip.
Mini golf.
Yeah, mini golf. Yeah. So AJ.
I'm on Instagram, AJRZetro1975. I have a channel, AJ's Happy Fun Time channel. Mostly horror. I'm a big horror guy, but I'm also a big Kiss and music guy. So I've done a couple of videos here and there on horror or music or whatever. So you want to check it out. My videos are pretty short, kind of smart-assy, kind of funny. Mostly just an old guy reminiscing about 30, 40 years ago.
We all do. Days.
Yeah, right. You want to check it out? I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and just trying to have fun, trying to keep light of the situation every day.
I love your videos. The videos you've got all the views for how to fix Peter and Gene albums. You threw them in the garbage.
The Gene and Peter solo album, fixing those two. Over 1,000 views.
See that'll show you, right?
It's just me thrown in the garbage. I'm a smart ass. I was the winner of Class Clown 1983, like it says on my profile.
And last but not least, the guys from the Music of Kiss, Peter and Jason.
So our channel is called The Music of Kiss. It's that simple. And although we will talk about Bon Jovi for 10 minutes or whatever comes up, because we have no attention span. But I'm on Insta. He's not on Insta yet, but tell him he needs to get on there. That's where the
Get on
cool stuff-
Instagram. Get on Instagram. I'll follow you. Follow me, and I'll follow you.
He controls the Facebook page, which Facebook, is it grooving these days for stuff like this? But you can make very large payments through, Facebook. What's it?
We don't even have that set up.
I'm joking, but so our channel is pretty heavy on the music side, hence the title. We try not to get too geeky, but
we can't help it.
We started the channel because we wanted to hear more positive things mentioned about the music, why it's made it through all these years. So that's what we do. So, and thank you for having us, man.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram handle?
We appreciate it. In Kiss Army, we watch you all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I listened to an episode this morning.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Peter, what's your Instagram handle on Instagram?
Just me, Peter Teaching.
Okay.
I started a Kiss one and got taken down for our channel, but maybe we'll try again.
Maybe it's because it was called the music.
Maybe no nude pictures this time.
Yeah, keep the nudes off Instagram. Save that for Twitter.
Dance is the trick, I guess.
So I watched you guys Kiss Army things. I watched your video today. I think I watched 2 videos of yours today. The one of the from the AFL and the one of the last 30 shows. So I watched those 2 today. And I watched I think I have about 20 minutes left on it. You guys from Music of Kiss, your Crazy Nights episode.
It's a long one, huh?
Yeah, it's a long one because you guys, it takes you like it's like Kiss. You guys don't start talking about Crazy Nights till about 2/3 into the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much to say. It's such a
Fun hearing.
yeah. We're doing
Yeah,
On the Shade.
On the Shade is next.
On the Shade and Paul's tour this next week.
Yeah, I love that y'all.
That'll be good.
That'll be a good one.
I love that
That'll be a
y'all
good one.
dove so much into the era, showing the stuff and the fanzines and stuff like that. I live for seeing stuff like that and seeing your collection that's around an album. And so, yeah, and it's funny because you were talking about that. You were talking about Crazy Nights, and me and Xander were talking about Crazy Nights because over on their channel, they were talking about how they've been kind of hot facing on Crazy Nights,
I heard that.
and they were driving around listening to it, and probably around the same time they were driving around listening to it, I was out closing my pool, and that's kind of end of. I was telling Xander today, that's kind of end of summer for us. That's kind of like, okay, summer's over, and because the pool's closed, and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jam a summer album, and I just happened to open up my Amazon Music and searched a Kiss, and one of the very first things that popped up was Crazy Nights, the actual song, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to listen to the whole album. So while I was out there cleaning it and taking the steps out and doing all the stuff that you have to do to get it ready to be covered and stabilized for the 8 or 9 months of winter or whatever, I was listening to Crazy Nights. So
Nice.
never thought I'd say that I was willingly listening to Crazy Nights, but here we are. I was doing it.
It's a good album.
Yeah, it's definitely grown on me a lot. It's grown on me a lot. So I'm looking forward to seeing content from you guys, and also, we hate that Rob from Right Between the Eyes couldn't make it, and Rick from It's All For You Demon couldn't make it, but they were here in spirit, and we at least talked about them, so they were here with us. So that's all we got for this one. We appreciate all you guys and gals hanging out with us and watching the video along with us. And we'll see you in the next one, and go check these guys out on their channels as well. All right, that's all we got. Thanks.
Thank you.